Best of You by the Foo Fighters. So let's just have a look at all the chords in this song first of all. We only really have 4 of them. And the first one is a little bit awkward for some beginners, but if you can do it, the whole song becomes really easy after this. This is our first chord. It's a C sharp minor, but rather than going for any kind of bar chord here, we're just playing the single notes and starting with your 3rd finger on the root note, which is the 4th fret of the 5th string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's the 4th fret, as you can see by the dots that are in between it. That's at 3rd and at 5th. The 1st finger is at the 2nd fret of the string underneath it. So 3rd, 1st. And then the little finger is also at 4th fret on the next string down, which is the 3rd string. So that's on the 3rd string, 4th string, and 5th. We don't play the thickest string. I actually find it's more comfortable for most people playing this song to have their thumb resting on the top, which does a couple of things. It mutes this string when we just sit on top. I'm not pressing over like this. I'm just touching the top of the thickest string. And that means we can strum all 6 strings. And as long as the 1st finger isn't touching the bottom of the guitar, which it should never do, we leave a bit of space here underneath the guitar. Then we get this nice sound. And also it puts our fingers on somewhat of an angle pointing towards your strumming hand shoulder, and that is a really good thing for a lot of these stretches, rather than trying to go for kind of this method, which can also work, but it's just a lot more comfortable for many people to play like this. Sometimes this technique is bad, but for this particular song, it works really well. So that's our C sharp minor chord. And then all we have to do to play the next chord is take off the 3rd finger. And that is the entire verse. I've got another confession to make. I'm your fool. Everyone's got their chains to break, holding you. The only difference is that 3rd finger is lifting off on the A chord. So yes, a very different way of playing an A chord, but in the chord sheet that is available when you click this link in the top corner or the link in the description to my website, the chord sheet is just going to say an A. And when it says A, we're always referring to this A, which is that first chord with the 3rd finger off. The next chord is a B power chord, played in the entirely standard way, apart from we're always keeping the 3rd and we're always keeping the thinnest 2 strings ringing out. So we need to keep this 1st finger away from the guitar, and I can fit my finger quite easily through here, for example. Thumb is directly at the back of the neck like this. And that's how we'll do that one. Were you born to resist? That's a B. And then to the A, the 1st finger would just kind of move down. So if we were playing it from the top of the chorus, that does each 3 of these chords in order. Is someone getting the best? That's the C sharp minor. The best, the best. That's the B chord. The best of you. Is someone getting the best? The best, the B chord, the best of you. Finishing it on the A. So one more time, this is the C sharp minor, B, middle finger has never been down yet at all in this song, and then the A. The only other chord than that in the entire song is an F sharp major. Well, it says minor on my chord sheet, but actually that needs correcting. It's a major chord, definitely. There's kind of this odd little sound in it, which sounds really cool in context. So for the second chorus, is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? That one, very Dave Grohl sounding chord. And that is like the F sharp bar chord, but just not barring with that 1st finger again. It's entirely open and off the fretboard by about a centimetre. And the middle finger is down now. And that gives us that F sharp minor chord shape, which only happens in the chorus. On the strumming side of things, whether you're doing this on electric or acoustic, and it's exactly the same for both, we want to be playing this rhythm. Pretty much through the entire song, and it's only when they play it live that Dave Grohl or one of the other guitarists in the band does some single string picking. The rest of the song, it is all it's all just down strums to an 8, but it's not 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's not sticking like that. It's accented. So we need to know, and if you just grab hold of your pick and tap your guitar for me, we need this rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just try and do that rhythm with me now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, and then we do that exact same thing with strumming, and we hold back on the numbers that aren't number 1 actually. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it's a full strum, and then just the middle few strings, and you're holding back a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's exactly the same as just tapping it if you're used to using a pick. You could even use your first finger. Just use the nail if you don't have a pick. And we do that twice for each chord in all of the verses. So the C sharp minor, change, back to C sharp minor, same for the B chord, it happens twice, and then back to the A. And it would just happen once in the chorus, C sharp minor to B, and then 2 on the A for the first chorus. I'm getting the best, the best, the best, the best of C sharp minor, B, and 2 and the second chorus is pretty similar, but it adds that F sharp minor on. So let's have a bit of a zoom out and see both hands together. So from the top of the song, and remember the chord sheet is on my website, link is in the top corner just there. We'll just go for strumming on the beat, but every time I've done 4 strums, you would always be using 1, 2, dun, 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 dun. That would be your strumming pattern. But let's just go on the beat to get the gist of it, and we'll increase the strumming as we go through the song. From the C sharp minor chord, I've got another confession to make. Take the 3rd finger off on Fool 2, 3, 4, 1. Everyone's got their chains to break. Holding 3rd finger off, then to the B. Were you born to resist? Okay, and chorus. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? C sharp minor again, same thing again. Are you gone on someone new? And then it's all the same things again, but when we get to the chorus this time, it's slightly different. This time it would be with the F sharp minor at the end, and it's just a bar of each chord. Is someone getting the best, the best, the best, the best of you? Then the F sharp, big point that, you know, to play higher level guitar and this sort of improver to intermediate level, you know, bar chords aren't used all the time, but you need to use the shapes along with some open strings. I think it's really, really important. And the only thing that we haven't covered that happens in the song in the original record is the whoa, whoa, which is pretty straightforward, just a B chord, whoa, to the way we're playing an A chord. Whoa. Staying strict to the record, we'd still be using ba bum 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 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. So this would be 2 3 4 1 2 3. I love it when I see them live and everyone just sings that for about 5 minutes, just all the crowd singing that one. It's absolutely awesome. And then it's back to, you know, the chorus. Has someone taken your faith? It's real, the pain you feel, the love you died to feel, the hope that starts the broken hearts, the trust you must confess. There's someone getting the best of you. Is someone getting the best of you. And the only other thing I would like to really cover in this song is this single string picking. So as I said earlier, when the band play this live, they really quieten down a couple of the verses, namely the last verse in the song. But often when they start the song, they can start it quite acoustically as well occasionally. So this would be the C sharp minor chord we played earlier, and then to the A chord. But check out a live version of yours and see when they do it for that particular one. But what they're doing is... and an approximation is the root note, which is always on string 5, a little strum of the middle 2 strings, and then the thinnest string on an up pick. Down, middle 2, thinnest string. 1 2 and 1 2 and 4, 1 2 and 3 4, and every other one. So, and then the next one we also catch string 2 afterwards as well. You'll hear that happen a lot in live versions. That is how to play The Best of You by the Foo Fighters.